Okay guys, so finally then we're just going to start to match the colour of the flames a little bit. So just like we've done before, we're going to add a selective colour layer, and we're going to adjust the reds in it a little bit. So I might add just you should be able to see the colour changing a little bit more magenta to it, just so that the colour of flames look closer to the colour of the highlights on the body. I'm going to right click on it and create clipping mask, so it affects just that layer now, so that we can, it's not changing the colour of the model underneath as well. So you can see if I take the magenta out, it goes really yellow. If I add it, it goes like a much more sort of pinky red, close to the colour of a tie, and the highlights down the face. I could play around with a cyan. Really, it is just about adjusting those colours to get them to match a little bit more closely. I could also say mess around with the yellows a little bit. So add a little bit of magenta into the yellow, just to bring that a little bit close to the colour of a tie as well. Okay, and then I'm going to duplicate the layer and add one to the layer below. So now if I turn those two off, you should see that colouring is quite different. If I turn them on, it sort of matches the colour of the models a lot better. I'm just going to create a clipping mask there as well. Okay, I think that's pretty good edit. Finally, just before I finish, I'm going to turn off the background layer and each flame layer at a time, and I'm just going to layer mask out any of the straight edges just in case. So I'm going to use black paintbrush, soft edge again, hardness all the way down, as big a size as I think I can get away with, and just make sure I've not got any hard black lines just in case they show through. They shouldn't, because the layer mode set to screen and the background is dark, but better to be safe than sorry. So I'm going to get rid of those bits. I'll do the same with the other layer. I'm not going to touch this bit too much because I don't want to get rid of the flames in that area. And the black probably isn't going to show through anyway. Might as well get rid of this bit because that's not going to be on the picture. Okay, turn on my layers and I'm good to go, ready to save. And that's our edit. I'm going to show you a more advanced technique as well for making the arms look like they're glowing, like they're on fire as well, but I'll do that in a separate video. If you've got that far, well done guys, you're doing a great job.